Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, welcome to the Aroma Prayer with your own Dr. Tonya Williams. Grateful, thankful, and excited for another day in the land of the living. Good morning to you, children of the Most High God, heirs and joint heirs with Christ. We have the righteousness of God, and the evil one touches us not. Every illness, every sickness, every disease that comes near our bodies or try to touch our bodies shall and will die instantly in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for being with me on this great morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. The Lord is good. He's kind. He's worthy to be praised. He's a good God. He's an awesome God. He's God alone, and there is nobody, I say nobody, that is like him. As we're coming together on this morning, I thank God for the many of you. I see you coming on. Blessings to each and every one of you as we continue this series. I tell you to get yourself together. I don't know about you, but I definitely have been getting myself together. So this morning, I want to share on a topic, and it's called Pick Up the Pieces. Pick up the pieces. We've been doing some teaching, and I'm telling you, many of you have come to me and told me how much of a blessing that this session has been to you, and I'm so grateful for it. And I want to continue the conversation. So I want to start from Joel chapter 2, verse 25, and the Bible declares, "And I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten." I'm going to stop right there. Why? Because this message I'm about to share with you this morning is about recovery. It's about restoration. It's about rebuilding after loss, after delay, and after spiritual stagnation. Some of you on this call today, you've been through some things where you have lost some things and you are in your recovery. Some of you, you've been praying for restoration, for the Lord to restore that which was taken, that which was broken. And some of you are just building again. Wherever you might be on that spectrum, I want to encourage you and let you know that this is your hour of recovery, restoration, and rebuilding. Why? Because I want to remind you that even when life feels shattered, God can redeem the pieces. Are you with me this morning? God can redeem the pieces. That's why I'm going to talk about pick up the pieces. See, family, we've been walking through this Get Yourself Together series with open hearts and real honesty. We've talked about checking ourselves, looking inward and confronting what's been out of alignment. We dealt with the painful beauty of pruning. I don't know about that. Them pruning sermons, man, they was getting down to the nitty and the gritty, right? Letting God cut away what no longer serves our purpose. And then we've addressed the importance of checking our circle. And I'm telling you, I know I am more in the vein of God, because even many of the voices now I was listening to in the course of the week or two, they've been saying the same thing, checking your circle, making sure you got the right people within your circle. So I know that I'm hearing God in this season and this hour. That's why it's so good to be able to hear God and know that you're in the vein of God, that you're knowing what God is saying in this season and this hour. So I'm just so grateful for that. And I'm telling you, what God is really speaking into our hearts and speaking into our spirit is what? Letting go of dead weight and strengthening what's left when everything feels stripped back. And I talked about that on Wednesday. We have to strengthen that which remains. And I'm telling you that you looking at the numbers, but we're looking at quantity, but God is looking at quality. Yes, sir. So even when everything feels stripped back, God, you're going to strengthen that which remains. But you know what? If we just really be honest, those of you that listen to the sound of my voice today, if we really be honest, some of us are standing in the middle of our lives, looking around, surrounded by broken pieces. Anybody with me today? Well, Pastor, what are you talking about? Let me break it down to you a little bit this morning. Pieces of dreams that didn't work out. Pieces of relationships that fell apart. Pieces of faith that's been stretched thin. Pieces, and more pieces. But my question to you this morning is, God, what do I do now? I see all the pieces around me, the pieces of my dream, the pieces of my vision, the pieces of my heart, the pieces of my relationship, the pieces of my career, pieces, and more pieces. But people of of God, you're saying to the Lord, what do I do now? And I came to tell you this morning, God sent me with an answer. He said, tell them to pick up the pieces. People of God, I want you to place that in the comments this morning. Pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. Are you with me? Pick up the pieces, because nothing you've lost, nothing that's been dropped, nothing that's been shadowed is beyond the reach of God's power. Let me say that again, because nothing that you have lost, nothing that you have been dropped, something you dropped, and some of you have been dropped, nothing that has been shattered is beyond the reach of the power of God. Because let me tell you something, God is your restorer. I want you to place that in the comments this morning, that God is my restorer. And for some of you, God is your rebuilder. If he's your rebuilder, place it in the comments. And most of you, God is my resurrection. Yeah, he's the thing that can bring dead things back to life. So I want to speak to those of you listening to the sound of my voice this morning. Yes, you may have lost some things. Yes, you may have lost some people. Yes, you may have even lost some opportunities. But people of God, hear me and hear me clearly. You didn't lose the plan of God. You didn't lose the power that he's giving you up, and you didn't lose his promise. The devil might make you want to think that you are out of the plan of God, but I come to let you know that he knows the thoughts and the plans he has towards you, and they are good and not evil, to bring about an expected end. And you didn't lose the power, because he says power belong unto God. He says, behold, I give unto you power to tread upon serpents and scorpions, upon all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. And you didn't lose the promise. Because we standing on the promises of God, because we know one thing, that his promises are what? Yea and amen. And here's the good part, the really good part I want to share with you. What's left is enough. I shared that on Wednesday, to strengthen that which remains. But I want to encourage you, what's left is enough. You all, if all you've got is a little faith, God can use it. If all you got is a broken dream, he can breathe on it. If all you have is scattered pieces, he can make it whole again. So I want to encourage you, as I share this word today, that it isn't about what you've lost. It's about what God is about to do with what remains. People of God, that dream is not dead. Pick that dream up again. That vision is not lost. Get that vision back again. Because I want to encourage you, and I want to let you know that God is about to do some great things with that which remains. I want somebody to put in the comments this morning, I'm picking up the pieces. Yeah. I'm picking up the pieces. I'm picking up the pieces. I'm picking up the pieces. Let me see it burn up the chat on this morning. I see it. I'm picking up the pieces because this is not how your story is going to end. This is just the beginning of something new. Let me say that again. This is not how your story is going to end. The enemy thought, oh, you're done. You're over with. You're broken. You're this, you're that. You never got it done. People of God, this is not how your story is going to end. This is just the beginning of your new, because before we go any further, I need you to say this with the boldness of the Holy Ghost. Say it like you believe something is shifting in your life. Say it like it is coming out of your spirit today. I want you to repeat after me. My pieces have purpose. My pieces have purpose. I might be broken into pieces, but my pieces have purpose. Let me see you place it in the chat this morning. My pieces have purpose. But let me tell you something. Let me take it another step further. And I want you to also place in the comments this morning. I'm going to make you work. Yeah, I know it's Friday, but you're going to work this morning. My pain has a promise. I'm not going through this for nothing. I'm not walking through this for nothing. My pain has a promise. Oh, shy. Yeah. My pain has a promise. And people of God, you got to know, I see you coming in the chat. My pieces have purpose. That's right. And my pain has a promise. But let me tell you something. Let me get your fingers typing again. I want you to place in the comments again. What's left is enough. What's left is enough. You keep wanting more. But people of God, you got to use what you have. You got to use what you got. What's left is enough. And let's and let's put it all together. Because God's about to make it whole. Yes, sir. He's about to put all my pieces together. It reminds me of the song that the potter's about to put me back together again. Yeah, the potter's about to put me back together again. Yeah, the potter, he's going to put you back together again. If you've been broken, he says come by, because he's going to put you back together again. See, I need you to know, and I need you to understand, and this morning I need you to prophesy to yourself. I need you to prophesy over your life. I'm picking up the pieces because God's not done with me yet. Say it again. I'm picking up the pieces because God's not done with me yet. You know I'm about to bust it out, right? Please be patient with me. God is not through with me yet. But when God gets through with me, I shall come forth as pure gold. I'm picking up the pieces. I'm picking up the pieces because God's not through with me yet. He's not done with me. He's still got work for me to do. He's not done with me. He's still going to use me for his glory. He's not done with me. And I don't know about you, but I think even though I know we virtual this morning, I think we need to give God a praise. I think we need to give him some glory. I think we need to give him some honor. Why? Because restoration has already hit the room. Oh, shy. Yes, God. Restoration. Wherever you might be driving in your car. You might be in your home. You might be in your kitchen. You might even be on the job. You might even be on the track walking. Wherever you might be right now, I come to let you know that restoration has hit your room. Yes, he has hit your room. Restoration has hit your room. Restoration has hit your house. That's why you got to be encouraged this morning. And you got to know that that just because it's broken doesn't mean it's useless. Ooh, let me shout for a moment. Just because it's broken doesn't mean it's useless. See, the Bible declares in Isaiah 61:3, the Bible declares to give unto them beauty for ashes. See, let me just clear this up right now. Broken doesn't mean it's useless. Broken doesn't mean it's over. And broken doesn't mean it's disqualified. Some of you have been walking around carrying silent shame because something in your life is broke. A dream fell apart. A relationship collapsed. You went through a divorce. Your confidence is shattered. You was laid off of your job or you were fired. Your momentum was stopped. And now you're wondering if you still have value. If God can still use you. If this is the end of your story. But I come to let you know this morning that the devil is a liar because my Bible declares in Isaiah 61:3, he gives me beauty for ashes. This means that even in your lowest, darkest, and most devastating places, that God still sees potential, that God still has a plan for your life. And no matter where you are right now, even if you feel you're at the lowest of lows, I come to let you know that you're going up, because let me tell you something, God still specializes in what's broken. Let me remind you of something today. God does his best work with what's been shattered. He doesn't need you to perfect it. He needs you to be available. Anybody available this morning? I pray that you are available this morning because God builds an altar with broken stones. Oh my God, let me run, let me shout, let me holler. When he's building his altar, he doesn't take full rocks. He takes broken stones and he put them together. Because the Bible declares that when Elijah rebuilt the altar, he used 12 broken stones to reestablish worship. See, God is saying to you this morning, I'll meet you on the altar of what's been torn down. If you're willing to rebuild, are you with me this morning? Because God multiplies after the breaking. See, because when Jesus fed the 5,000, he didn't multiply the fish until after he broke them. See, the miracle didn't happen before the breaking. It happened through the breaking. Oh my God, this is some good stuff this morning. I hope you're with me this morning. I hope you're riding with me this morning. So I wanted to tell you this morning, you don't have to hide your brokenness, but put it in the hands of the man that stills the water. Put it in the hands of the man that calms the sea. Put it in God's hand. And because what you have called ruin, God calls raw material. What you call over, God calls an opportunity. What you call to damage, God calls deeply destined. People of God, I come to let you know this morning that brokenness is a setup, not a stop sign. Oh my God, let me run. I got to drink some water right now. Hold on a minute. I got to wet my palate on that one. Brokenness is not a setup, brokenness is a setup and not a stop sign. See, let me tell you something. The enemy wants you to associate brokenness with shame. But God says to you this morning, I'll use your brokenness to humble you. I'll use your brokenness to sharpen you. I'll use your brokenness to reveal my glory in ways your wholeness can never be. People of God, brokenness doesn't mean forgotten. Brokenness doesn't mean forsaken. Brokenness means you're in a position for God to rebuild something better. I want you to place in the comments this morning, I'm in position. What am I in position for? Because God's getting ready to rebuild. God is getting ready to restore. God is getting ready to birth something better out of me. I'm in position. I see you. I'm in position. Let me say this to the woman who feels like she lost too much. Let me say this to the man who feels like he failed too hard. Let me say this to a leader. If you're in ministry or you have a business who feels like you're limping into your next season, I come to let you know that God still can use you. He can use what's left. God still can bless what's been broken. God can still multiply even what's messy. So I dare you to speak this over yourself. Oh yeah, because we are in a voice activation season. And because the voice activation season, I need you to speak over yourself this morning. I want you to prophesy and say, I may be broken, but I'm still called by God. Oh, shy. I may be broken, but I'm still called by God. Are you with me this morning? I may be broken, but I'm still called by God. I'm still called by God. Or I may be bruised, but I'm still carrying oil. Oh, shatamanso. Or my brokenness is not my birthplace, but it's my breakthrough. Oh my God. I'm dropping some bombs this morning. I hope you're with me. Let me say it again. I may be broken, but I'm still called by God. I may be bruised, but I still carry oil. And my brokenness is not my birthplace, but it's my breakthrough. Because this isn't the end. This is not how the story ends. 3 days later, he rose again. So I come to let you know that this is not the way your story is going to end. It's the beginning of your your restoration. So I want to encourage you this morning. I want to let you know that God, he's in the restoring business, and God can restore the time that you thought was wasted. Because some of you having some issues. You said, well, Pastor, I'm this year old and I'm that year old. And I think my season is over and I think my time is over. But let me take you to Joel chapter 2, verse 25. And it says, I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten. Let me talk to the ones who feel like you missed your moment. Let me talk to the ones who feel like you're too late. Let me talk to the ones that you're feeling too old. Let me talk to the ones that you're feeling too far behind. Let me talk to the ones that are too broken to catch up. Let me talk to the ones that get frustrated when you got to do something on the internet or you got to do something on the computer. Let me talk to the ones that's feeling frustrated about AI and thinking that AI is going to take your job. Let me talk to the ones that's on edge right now because you don't know if I get laid off or what am I going to do? But I come to let you know what Joel 2 and 25 says. He said, I will restore the years, not just the harvest, not just the stuff. He said the years. Let me say that again. The years. That means the time. That means the season. That means the opportunities that you thought was lost forever. Because God redeems more than things. People of God, he redeemed time. See, because when God restores, he doesn't just replace what was lost. He redeems what was wasted. Oh, see, he's not limited by your calendar or your delays. And what should have taken 10 years, God could do in 10 months. And you know what I'm getting ready to say. God can do more for you in 5 minutes than you can do for yourself in a lifetime. People of God, come on here now. Come on here now. You done fumbled in your 20s, but he can bless your 40s. You was held back in one season, but God's getting ready to accelerate in the next. People of God, you're not behind. You're just being positioned for supernatural acceleration. God is doing a new thing. He's doing a new thing, and it shall spring forth. Are you with me this morning? It shall spring forth because I want to prophesy to those of you that are listening to the sound of my voice this morning. I want to prophesy and let you know that acceleration is coming. Well, Pastor, what are you saying? God is about to put your name in the wind. God is about to put wind under your feet. Where you once crawled, you're getting ready to run. Where you once waited, you're about to be launched. He's about to give you grace to move faster than you've ever imagined. People of God, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. God is getting ready to redeem those lost years, them years you done forgot about, those years where your head was somewhere in the clouds and you wasn't being focused on the things you needed to be focused on. God's getting ready to redeem those years. God is getting ready to recover delayed purpose. Many of you were saying, oh my God, I was believing God for this, that, and the other, and this didn't happen to me, and that didn't happen to me. But I come to let you know, it might have been delayed, but it's not denied. God is in the recovering business. God is recovering delayed purpose. People of God, God can do it for you quick and in a hurry. Sometimes even for myself, I have said to the Lord, I said, God, why did you do this for me in my 20s or in my 30s? But you know what? God has a plan for our lives, and he knows what's best for us. And God is restoring our strength. God is restoring our passion. God is restoring our time. God is restoring your gift. God is restoring in this season. And God doesn't just restore what was. He restores it with interest. People of God, get ready. Because even the Bible declares that Job got back double. David recovered all. And Joel says that the threshing floors will overflow. So I want you to stop saying, I told you we are in a voice activation season. And because we're in a voice activation season, You got to stop saying I missed it, because many of you speaking things over your own life. You got to stop saying that you missed it, and you got to start saying God is about to make up for it. He's about to make it up for me. He's about to make it up, and I can't sit here talking about what I missed and the door that closed. People of God, you got to get your eyes ready for the things that he's getting ready to do. He's about to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you can even ask or think. I came to break the lie off of somebody's life this morning, and you've been telling yourself that I'm too far behind. You've been telling yourself I wasted too many years. You've been telling yourself it's too late for me now, but I come to let you know that the devil is a liar, because when God speaks restoration, he restores time, he restores opportunity, he restores energy, and he restores vision. He gives you momentum, not just mercy. He gives you favor, and not just forgiveness. That means that your delay is not denial, and your lost time is about to become your launching pad. People of God, I hope you hear me this morning. I hope you hear me this morning. I want this word to get down in your belly. I want it to go deep, 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 deep down. And I dare you to lift your voice. I know it's early in the morning. And people in your room and in your house might be sleeping. So if you got to tiptoe, I'm going to give you a moment to put your finger up and tiptoe to the bathroom, or tiptoe to the kitchen, or tiptoe to the basement, or a tiptoe to a place in which you have a little bit of privacy. And I want you to decree and declare in a loud voice that God is redeeming the time for me, just for me, Lord, just for me. God is redeeming my time. He is redeeming the time just for me. I want you to decree it and declare it in the atmosphere, because people of God, it's not too late for you, that you're about to walk into divine acceleration. So I want you to prophesy to yourself and tell yourself God is redeeming the time just for me, because in this next season you won't just recover, you're about to catch up, and then once you catch up, you just won't just catch up, you're going to overtake, and once you overtake what took others years, God is going to do it for you suddenly in your life. I want you to place in your comments, suddenly. It's going to be done suddenly. It's going to be done suddenly and in a hurry. God's about to show up. I love that. I just hear it bubbling up in my spirit again. People of God, you won't just recover. You'll catch up. And when you catch up, you're going to overtake. So what I'm saying to you, you might be the one starting at the bottom. Let me use this in a financial way. You might just be learning about crypto, and you got your little $500, but you got your $500, and God gonna give you wisdom on how to on how to work your money, and your $500 gonna turn to 5,000, and your 5,000 is gonna turn to 50,000, and your 50,000 is gonna turn to 500,000, and your 500,000 is gonna turn to 5 million, and your 5 million is going to turn to 50 million, and your 50 million is going to turn to 500 million. Well, Pastor, where you going? Baby, I'm about to overtake. People of God, you're going to recover. You're going to catch up, and then you're going to overtake. People of God, do not settle. The other day, I was believing God for something, and I was capping it at a certain place. And the Lord said, why are you capping this? I'm putting you in an arena where you can see what you can do. You can see what you can achieve, and you can see where you can go. People of God, stop taking the limits off of God. It's not just catch-up season. It is overtaken season, because what others took years to do, God is about to do it for you suddenly. He's about to show up, and he's about to show up in your life on today. People of God, I want you to be encouraged. I want you to know that that God has a plan, and it's all working together. Yes, sir. It's all working together for our good. So people of God, I want you to be encouraged. I'm going to stop here because my time is almost up. I got some more stuff to share with you, because let me tell you something. You can rebuild with what's left. And I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. But today I want to encourage you, and I want you to know that you are not just in your catch-up season, but God is going to allow you to overtake. Get ready for more. Get ready for doors to be open. Get ready for God to strengthen. That remains, because God is redeeming my time. Yes, He is. Yes, He is, people of God. He is redeeming your time. He is redeeming your time. People of God, pick up the pieces. Blow your nose, dry your eyes, because God is getting ready. You are in your recovery season. You are in your restoration season. You are in your rebuilding season, and God has more for you. So let the Lord restore you. Let the Lord rebuild, and let the Lord bring forth that which was dead. So I want to encourage you today. I pray today that this word has blessed you. I pray today that this word has ministered to your heart. I pray today that this word has charged your Friday. Yeah, it might be a Friday, but let this word go deep down in your belly and let it stir up something in you to let you know that it's not over until God says it's over. This is not where the story ends. You are just at the beginning of something new. You are on the brink of a breakthrough. Yeah. You remember what I said, that you are on the brink of a breakthrough, that no matter what it looks like, no matter what the devil is trying to do, that you're going to walk in a place that God is getting ready to show up. Yeah. He's getting ready to show up in ways that's literally going to blow your mind. And when the enemy is sitting around looking at you, you tell that devil, my brokenness is not my birthplace, but it's my breakthrough. Yeah. Let me take it to another level. My brokenness is the birthplace of my breakthrough. That was good. My brokenness is the birthplace of my breakthrough. I might be broken now, but it's the place that God is getting ready to birth my breakthrough. So I want you to be encouraged today. My time is up, but I want you to know that that God has a master plan. Take an opportunity, listen to this live again. Take an opportunity, share the love. I care because I share, and I share because I care. Amen. Remember, join me tomorrow 10 a.m. for Power Gathering, and join me on Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Come worship with us in the building and online. And remember this as we go today. I want you to be encouraged. I want the Spirit of the Lord to minister to your heart and minister to your spirit, that you may grow thereby. Remember this, as you go with God, God certainly will go with you. Have a blessed, have a wonderful, have an amazing day in Jesus' name. God bless you, everyone.